All right, so this is the QR on my phone that replaced every business card I own. You very quickly scan this QR that gets generated for you after you add in all of your details. That takes you to a specific link where you can really easily download whatever details someone has shared with you. And I've coded the entire apps in 2 weeks with AI. Now in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I knew this niche was making money, how you guys can find niches that are making money with apps, how ASO basically gets downloads for free, and exactly how you can build one of these apps completely on your own. Now, first of all, did you guys know that you can find out how many downloads an app is getting and how much revenue it's pulling in? They're estimates, but it's incredible to take a look at this specific applet that I'm going to share with you guys right under this video. I'll leave a link to that. Now here's Planta, pretty well-known plant identifying app. We click on app stats here. It's going to give us an estimate of $400,000 in revenue and 100,000 downloads just on iOS. So we're not including Android and the Play Store. Now let's also take a look at Flow here. It's a female period tracking app. So $10 million in revenue last month, 2 million downloads. Obviously, these are massive companies. They've been at it for a while, but here's a new one. It's a fish tracking and scanning app that's using AI in a really interesting way. They're doing 20K in revenue last month, and I'm pretty sure this is like a 3 or 4 month old app that has exploded on TikTok. Now, it's crazy that you can basically spy on a bunch of these random apps, and you can literally use this on any app that's on the App Store. So you can basically find apps that are making money and then build some type of AI competitor with your own twist. Now, I'm not saying to copy. There's a lot of people just straight up copying apps. I don't think that's smart either, but you can definitely see what's working in other niches and then apply it to some new niche. So knowing this, I wanted to find a category that was pulling in a decent amount of money and that was also kind of easy to build, since this was my first mobile app that I was building, and the digital business card kind of app world jumped out. And that led me to build Heycard. Heycard is exactly that. It's a digital business card app. It's totally free for now. You add in all of your details here, add in whatever details you'd like, whatever social media or websites you'd like, and then you have your full card. When you're at a conference or a networking event or whatever it is, you can quickly share your card. People scan this, they get brought to a link, and that allows them to download whatever data you'd like them to have. Now, we can also add this to our Apple Wallet, which is super neat, and this QR code works just as well. And again, this app is totally free for now. So if you'd like to download it, the links will be under this video for Android and for iOS. And if you like it, please leave a 5-star review. It really helps in these early days. Now, the bigger question is, why would I build a mobile app in this age of AI when you can literally build anything? And it's a bit contradictory, but there's 3 main reasons. Number one, it's a marketplace. And so marketplaces, you basically take advantage of the search and recommendation engine inside of this marketplace. So they often allow new apps to surface if they're engaging, but more than anything, if you rank well in that marketplace, you take a lot of those downloads home and you can make a decent amount of money. Number two, there's an extra level of friction, which filters out a lot of builders, right? So it's a marketplace, which is great, but it's also a bit of a pain in the ass to upload these apps to Apple and to Google. And that kind of scares a lot of people off. And most people don't think about building a mobile app. They instead just go directly to web. And nowadays, it's the easiest time ever to build a mobile app. And a lot more people are starting to build mobile apps, but people are still just going straight to web, just because with Lovable and Replit and all these other tools, you can literally build a website in 30 seconds. Now, the third thing is there's native distribution levers, right? So there's push notifications, widgets, a lot of things that come innately with your phone that help kind of keep people engaged and keep people on the app. And also, people are very comfortable with paying for subscriptions and paying for things with their phone. So it adds that extra level of ease when people are going to pay for your subscription for your app. Now, if you put all these together, you have a discovery engine, a quality filter. A lot of people don't want to go through this pain in the ass. And there's a built-in retention and engagement tool. It's just through having a phone, a lot of things that you don't have when you're building just a normal website for everyone. And on top of that, with a little ASO, which is the App Store version of SEO, you can build a real solid business, and lots of people have been doing it for years. But why now? I think now is the best time to do it because AI has allowed us to kind of skip a lot of these complications with getting into the App Store and building these complex apps. It's a lot easier with AI, but still, most people still won't do it. Now, let's talk a little bit about ASO. What does ASO actually entail? Keywords, placement, and reviews. That's it, but it has to be well executed. Keywords, just like SEO keywords, right? We want to place them in the right places. The title, the subtitle, the keyword field for iOS, and even inside of your screenshots. Now, for your screenshots, they're basically mini billboards, right? So treat your first 2 screenshots like ads. We want to add a bold, benefit-driven text to those screenshots. And we have reviews, right? Reviews are basically backlinks for SEO. In SEO, backlinks push you up. In ASO, reviews are the social proof that push you up. So you want a consistent flow of organic reviews, not a one-day spike. But wait, how did I code this? Am I a programmer? Well, I have some technical background. I did a bootcamp around 5 years ago, and I most recently built and sold a SaaS in the SEO space, Clicks.so. Feel free to check it out. But these AI tools are getting so good now, guys, that I barely had to code at all. These are some of the tools that I use. For design, I used Figma. It's not AI, but it helps you to kind of sketch everything out to see what the app's gonna look like before you build it. Number two, for building, almost 95% of this app was built using Cursor. Now, Cursor is basically VS Code. It's a code editor that has an AI chatbot inside, and you can tell it exactly what you want. Now, even if you don't know how to code, you can tell Cursor to lay things out, explain it like you're a beginner, and go step by step. Here's an example. I told it that I wanted to build a plant detection app and that I'm a complete beginner, and it's telling me all the different things that we have to go through before we even start. Let's make sure we know exactly what the flow is going to be like. What's the recognition options for detecting that plant? These are all some of the questions it's going to tell you. And then you enter this journey where Cursor kind of guides you into building this. If at any point you're lost, just ask Cursor and it'll explain it. So it's really, really powerful, even if you don't know how to code at all. Now, how do I actually grow this app? Because today the product isn't really hard to build. That's why I'm being transparent and sharing everything that I'm doing, and honestly inviting you to build similar ideas. The real challenge is in growth. Now, these are the two main things that I'm focused on to grow this app. We need to create two flywheels to actually move the needle here. We need reviews and we need to pop off on TikTok. Obviously a lot easier said than done. So let's talk about reviews. Reviews, again, are the backlinks of ASO. So steady, organic, and constant. And it's important to ask for reviews right after that aha moment with the app, right? Right after they share the card, right after someone downloads their details. Then you ask that person if they're enjoying the app, and if they are, to give you a 5-star review. And this kind of allows your app to climb in the rankings. And next, TikTok. TikTok is app magic. AI lets us build insanely fast, and TikTok lets us test and blow up ideas just as fast. If a video hits, it spikes downloads. More downloads means higher ranking. Higher ranking means more organic searches. That means more reviews. That means even more downloads. And the loop just kind of feeds itself. So we just need that initial kind of pop off with TikTok and we're set to go. Now, it's these two kind of loops feeding each other. And I've been running aggressive tests with a secondhand phone, setting up a US VPN just to target the US audience. And there's 3 separate TikTok accounts testing different hooks, different angles, posting every day. I'm not going to be sharing those publicly just because honestly, I think that's where the secret sauce is. But if you can crack marketing and you can quickly test apps, you're in a really interesting spot right now, and that's exactly where I want to be. Now, I'm definitely going to be monetizing the app. There's plans of making money in the future. I'm just not sure yet. So for right now, the app is free. So go download it. There's going to be the links right under this video with the applet as well. And if you like it, please give it a 5-star review. It really helps a lot in these early days. If you guys want me to go deeper on any topic or explain what I'm doing on TikTok, leave a comment and I'll see you guys in the next one.